How many tries have they scored? Was it dunks or something? I don't know. What do they do with football? I have no clue. Oh boy, we're gonna do this. We're gonna be woof. There we go. We're straight in there. This is Malik, and welcome to episode 4, stream 4. I feel like saying episode when it streams, it's kind of a bit weird, but whatever. I just want to quickly do the whole roof zone thing just here. There we go. Just so it's kind of like a dry area for them to go to and from the storage area. The storage area could probably have walls. Walls would also be kind of cool. We'll figure it out. Ah, boy. We're back. It's RimWorld. And it definitely is RimWorld this time. This isn't just me kind of... you know? Just randomly deciding that it's probably a good idea to load up any old game. To hell with it. It was... Last stream was a bit weird. And when I say weird, I mean kind of a bit embarrassing. Oh, never mind. What do we got? We got nums. Nums for the yeah, exactly. It's RimWorld. RimWorld is good. RimWorld is what we're after. RimWorld is what we need in life. I actually was tempted earlier to actually to watch Firefly again, because oh boy, what a great show. It's only one season, but what a good show. Like, I haven't watched Stargate SG-1 for a while. Well, I say a while, middling amount of time. But I haven't watched Firefly in yonks. People still say yonks, right? There you go. We're watching you off by one. What are you doing? Oh, you're harvesting the heal root. We'll allow it. We're still watching you. Weird, suspicious, high-skilled, but what? Why would you go over there, harvest the plant, and then not? This is why sometimes you kind of have to micromanage these buggers. Because otherwise they just are so inefficient. So we need, ideally though, to make a new bridge. Somewhere around here, maybe. A bridge through the farm, possibly. Oh wow, Chosen One. So just that's there to stay then. Pagey is just kind of like, I hate being genetically engineered. Well, that's tough shit, really. I mean, I think we eventually can start doing weird genetic engineering stuff on people. But it wasn't high on my list of things to actually, you know, do. But who knows? Granite blocks. I'm going to be building some walls. And this building is basically going to be a replacement for this store. The store then I might turn into more farm, but I'm actually probably more likely to shove all the animals in these top 2 pens and turn this pen into another farm. It's got the better soil. I was hoping that the high quality soil would be good for grazing, but they just kind of strip it bare. So it would be better for planting crops, as is shown here. Jesus, chosen one. That's so basically what you're saying is Paige's just awkward. She's just being super awkward. I can believe it. You lot are all really picky. We've currently got advanced lights being researched, and we're getting close to having that done. It's kind of hilarious, really, Chosen One. It's just kind of like all round bad. How does someone who's basically there to make others happy be so unhappy about themselves? Actually, then again, that just really sound like reality. I mean, we have got Robin Williams. Well, we used to have Robin Williams, but you know what I'm saying. Oh my god. Paige, you will hate everyone, especially themselves. Advanced Lights is done. Look at this. We're like 6 minutes into the stream and we are already looking at new research. Recurve bow and prosthetics are off the tables because they're going to get themselves done. Oh boy! Look at that. We're straight in with the pact. Okay, so yeah, let's get some voting done. Votes. So. I'm going to put my vote... I tell you what, I'll put my option in when I've seen what everyone else is doing. In case you guys pick what I want. Microelectronics. You think microelectronics Chosen One? Okay. Oh, microelectronics. Fertility procedures. Okay. Fertility. I suppose I best get my option in soon. So we've obviously got I'm gonna put Go Juice in there. I'm putting Go Juice in. Simple as that. I don't know how easy we can... I think Go Juice is complicated, but if we get that in, then hopefully we can get things sorted out. And the pacts begin. You know what we could do with? We could do with this. Why is nothing happening? Oh, I know why nothing's happening. Let's do it again. There we go. Meow. So it's now summer. It's been summer for a while and the weather's not been great, but the temperature's up. So I've stopped having anything on top of my bed other than just a sheet. So it's a normal sheet, no blankets, no duvets, nothing like that. But I folded up my blanket in the corner of the bed because, you know what I mean, in the middle of the night might get a bit cold, blah blah blah, then I can sort of pull it over myself. But it's folded up in the corner, and at the moment Freya is basically just sort of curled up on this relatively small cube of folded up blanket, and she's just kind of like, yeah, this is for me. And I'm like, you have a million other places you could sleep, but no, you know what, yeah, you can curl up on my little blanket that's in the corner of the bed. And she's not even looking at me. She's just kind of there, curled up, ears up, head up, just kind of meditating. I don't know what she's doing. Biodegradation. I wouldn't even... Oh, bio-regeneration. I mean, I don't think so. I think microelectronics is I mean, God, there's so many things. Microelectronics is the gateway to so many other things. Come on, guys. We've got microelectronics, fertility, Go Juice, which was my addition. And let's, whatever whatever the hell it is, do we even get to see it? Where is it? Oh, fabrication's all over there now. Hydroponics. Yeah, go on then. We'll do hydroponics. I don't know whether I'll be using hydroponics, but it'll be a thing. So there we go. Start the voting. It always amuses me when you use that command, guys. It pleases me. I need to figure something else that you guys can use. I don't know what that would be, but something would be nice. I don't know. There's not really that much else going on. See, if I had an actual video stream and you could see my face, then I could like change the lights in the room and you could literally control the lights and illuminate my face differently. But I don't do that because it's just not what I do. What else have we got? While it's paused, I'm going to have a little look around. So we've got plenty of beasts. We've got a cow, milk fullness, okay. Foxtail's wandering around free. Pagey's cooking, what is Pagey cooking? Simple meals involving milk. I mean, that's acceptable. I mean, we're getting some money from, getting some worth out of the cows we bought. Battery's getting charged up. Doug's in the freezer with Delta Halo. Break this down just to get the bricks out of it. I know, it's crazy, Wild Magic. It's like, how have I gone this long without a face reveal? Well, that's not to say that nobody who ever pops in chat has ever seen my face, but it's not. I've never had an official face reveal, and I've got no plans on either. Votes are slow today. Then again, we've only got like 5 people in, 6 people, something like that. It's a bit of a quiet Sunday. I think I'm going to call the votes in a little bit while. A little bit while? I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm going to give it a few seconds. Yes. Research. Let's open it back up again. And actually get ready with what I believe is going to be microelectronics at this rate. So yeah, 10. I'm going to give it 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Microelectronics it is. I mean, I don't care. There's lots of things that I'm sure it unlocks that we can't do, but it's not going to stop us doing it. There we go, off by 1, carrying an awful lot of, well, I mean, technically it's concrete, I guess? It's steel, but it magically becomes concrete. 67. I'm glad I'm not. Well, actually, then again, if I was 67, I'd be like a year from retirement. That'd be amazing. Oh my god. Well, according to my stream things, it's 6 people. Working. Trying to, like, find the secret to happiness, I suppose. An ambrosia sprout. Okay, well, I mean, that's that. We looked at the other ambrosia sprout. I think we might have harvested it. I think that's like the 3rd sprout that we've had. The other one was further up this way, I thought. We thought just harvest all of the berries. Yeah, I'm not sure. No, I haven't worked IT in a while now. I've got to admit that the aftermath of COVID kind of fucked me up. Oh boy, what have we got here? Oh no! It's a pack of man-hunting bunnies! I mean, you know, you've got 5... I mean, I use the word bunny to mean hares and rabbits. Any kind of lagomorph is a bunny to me. So yes, they're not rabbits, but they're bunnies in my lingo. Yeah, COVID kind of just messed me up. And yeah, the aftermath of that was like career change and trying to figure out how to be happy again and blah, blah, blah. I'm sure everyone's heard similar kind of stories all over the place. So I work in a restaurant now. I'm like a food and beverage assistant, minimum wage stuff. But actually, it's kind of good. I don't even know why I really like it. But I do. Which makes no sense. Yeah. Not much, off by 1. Not much. Finding happiness is a surprisingly difficult thing. Especially when you overthink everything. Tips for working in IT? Ugh, I mean, it depends. Being precise and exacting about details is always important. To be honest, it should be important for most jobs. My philosophy as a manager, which translated quite well, was it's the manager's job to make decisions. But they can't make decisions without good information. So it was always the responsibility of people working for me to give me relevant information. So if I make a decision and someone says, but what about this? If that does genuinely change your decision, then change your decision, even in front of everyone. That doesn't mean you were wrong. It actually means that when you stay your ground with a decision that might look a little bit weird, people tend to trust you more because you've relented in the past. So don't be afraid to give your opinion on things, but don't let it stray into telling people what decision to make. You're providing information. Decisions, at least initially, are not your purview. But yeah, information is important. So yeah, don't be afraid to pass the information up the chain. Don't be afraid to be picky about details, even if those details might then be judged to be unimportant and not as important as time frames. That's one of the big things. Sometimes doing it 100% right is less important than getting it 100% on time. Well, that's it. It's actually quite a Buddhist thing. It's to do with beginner's mind. Approach things as if you know nothing. No preconceptions. Look at the details. Very altered carbon. I'm an envoy now. No, I'm not Buddhist, but I think as I've looked around various things in life, you see some concepts that are good. You can pick a bit of concept out of that religion, a little bit out of that religion, a little bit out of that religion, that out of that TV show, that out of that cartoon. Do you know what I mean? You can make your own religion in your head out of all the things that you like in the world. And I think that concept in Buddhism is a really fantastic one. Because there's so many things that you're going to miss if you assume you already know enough about something to plow forward with it. So, bunnies. I think we need to kill the bunnies. I'm gonna say that. I think bunny killing is definitely a thing we need to do. So I'm just gonna get some bunny killing troops forward. Like, the bunnies aren't gonna take much to kill. Yeah, we're gonna get the kid involved. That is what we are gonna do. Now, where are the bunnies going? Okay. So we're gonna get wild magic. Get forward wild magic. We're gonna get club child. We're gonna get ugg child ready to. Right, there's two going high. I'm gonna send off by one up there and. We get the child moving forward for this set of savage things. Good hit, Wouter. I'm going to send Paddy to help off by one. Not that off by one I think is going to really need anything. Wouter's taking a hit. God damn it. Okay, bunny dead. Good stuff. We've got fresh meat. Why is that hair already rotting? I think it's because it's crazy. Oh, it's actually still Paddy. Paddy child. Beat that bunny to death. Okay. Who are our main doctors again? Wouter again. Wouter and Delta. Chosen's complaining about being woken up in the night. It's like, for fuck's sake. Yeah, Minecraft. I mean, every now and again I'll come back to it. It's not like it's, you know, off the cards. But yeah, every now and again I'll come back to it. And that's the only problem with the weird, crazy bunnies. They, a lot of the time they leave a body that's just immediately rotting. It's like, damn it, we don't want rotting bunnies. I've got full control over the global. Look at that! I can toggle it as much as I want. Actually, how fast can I? Whee! Sorry. Yeah, that then doesn't reset your timing thing. Yeah, that's the thing, Little Hornet. As much as a game can be really, really good, there's a limit to actually how good a game can be. Do you know what I mean? It's like you can. It's yeah, I don't know. What I'm actually gonna do is just gonna put herbal medicine on everyone until they get something serious. We don't want to go crazy. It's only a bunny bite, Wouter. You're still actually bleeding slightly. It's like, yeah, that needs sorting. Yeah, that's basically it, Wild Magic. That's all to do with the infection. But it's still annoying. Well, that's it, Little Hornet. It is a level of dedication and, dare I say it, mania. That, like you say, I'd struggle. I'd struggle to do it. I'd struggle to pull it off. But yeah, every now and again it's worth going back to. I mean, geez, I got the Electra and beat the Ender Dragon recently. I mean, for the first time that I've ever soloed those things. It's like, what? Season 2 were the Elemental Towers with the multiplayer kind of protection-y, portal-y things. I think so. I mean, you can email me, Merritt. I mean, my email is fairly public because on the YouTube channel it's there. Yeah, we really do need more noms. Okay, let's do some hunting. I mean, God, we've got some big animals. But let's have some tortoise and raccoon. Shall we massacre some guinea pigs? I mean, guinea pig meat seems like a good idea to me. I mean, it doesn't actually compare to other stuff. Eh. Compacted machinery, yeah, indeed. There we go. Oh yeah, the coral reef stuff. I have to admit, when I got the coral mod, I'll remember, was it Joe's mod or something back in the day? I mean, we're going back many years. It was really, really good. It's like, what? How pretty was that? Anyway. We need to, can I expand the zone to there and then delete this zone? And then that zone will be that zone and blah blah blah. I'm not sure that it will go on Steam, but yeah, give it a go. Give it a go. Give it a go. I might rebuild that fence, put a gate in there. Good copy of a gate. We don't have enough wood. We need more wood. We always need more of something. It's just the way these sorts of things go. That'll do. That'll do it. Okay, Chosen, what are you doing? You're doing conduits and cleaning. Conduits and cleaning. Sounds like an interesting game. Oh, you're not going to do hauling. Is Doug going to haul? Not trained for hauling, huh? Yeah, we don't really have the meat. I don't know that they don't have to have meat, but they tend to use meat to... Thanks, Chosen, though. We do want the fridge to be as clean as possible for obvious reasons. I like how we've got the kid working in the mines. This amuses me. This is where kids should be. I mean, Paige's kind of like... I mean, yeah? Also good at cooking, so you can imagine the cauldron as well in there as well. You've definitely got to have this, not witch, but like you say, it's like shaman with the cauldron. So kind of like half witch doctor, kind of half pastor, you know, priest thing. I will not calm down. By one doing harvesting heal root. We've got, you know what, I'm just gonna cancel that because it's like it's way out of the way. We probably don't need that much heal root when we've already got 26. It's probably fine. Like I was off by one's going into a cave swim. I'm actually gonna increase this. Actually, no, let's make more stone blocks. Biosculptor. Oh god. Do I even dare? So there's gene processing. Archegenics. I'm guessing that's not... Yeah, let's is there a search? What is this? Biosculpting. Oh god. Literally possible with microelectronics. And bioregeneration. Boy. We've still got a lot to research. Oh, yeah. So yeah, we've got the whole biosculpting and there it is. But yeah, interesting though. Interesting. Oh god, I've got a Steam message from some weird person called Myreet. What a strange name. Right, let me remove roof, ignore roof area. There we go. I mean, technically remove roof area is probably a good idea. I am so funny. Let's have a little look. Let's double click on a thing. And the things happen. And I click on the things. I have to click on the things again? How many clickies do I need? Or notifications then? No, because apparently that's not a thing. Sometimes Steam is really, really dumb. Oh god, now I can see that there was a load of chat in the Acolytes chat in Steam, but now I'm going over to here. Here we go. We've got Imager stuff. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, we've got the tower with the garden at the top. And we've got the central, oh my god, yeah. Central laddery thing. Old school roof lanterny candly things. Little carpet library thing. Oh my god. Yeah, this is bringing back memories. What? That's good stuff. That's good stuff. No, that was very, very awesome. I like it. It's very good. I mean, how long ago was it? I mean, season 1 was a long time ago. I mean, jeez. Jeez, yeah, there's just a lot. Alright, floors. We need to remove this concrete floor because we don't want that concrete anymore. And we're just going to create more farms, probably? I don't know. Hairstyling bench. I mean, at some point, I assume? I don't know. Let's have a little look. Hair. Complex furniture. Apparently, only chairs, which obviously have the word hair in them. So, it doesn't look that way. Might be a transport pod. Oh. Hey, Ash. Space refugee of poison trash. Oh, God. It's a bad person. We need to make a jail. We need to make a jail. Jail sounds like a good option to me. Let's have a look at the quest in case it's connected. Arim Dusarari, political captive. It's going from nearby. Deserted the army of the Green Empire is being hunted by a loyalist squad. Wishes to join you at the Sanctuary of Freya. Knows the location of a key outpost containing everything needed to develop psychic powers. Psylink near 2 Siren. You're becoming an enemy of the Green Empire. We're not ready to become enemies of the Green Empire. So I'm just going to kind of ignore that. Yeah. But I kind of want to capture Ash. And I want to imprison them. That's what I want to do. I want to have a wee prisoner. Don't know why it needed that accent, but it got that accent. Steel walls, I guess? I don't know. I mean, if they're a criminal prisoner, they're gonna steal the walls. Sorry. Not sorry. I mean, that's a generous place. For now, what I'm gonna do is reinstall there. Oh yeah, plants. Oh, disgusting plants. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. Okay, so Delta, I know that you're sleeping. Off by 1. Could you work on that bed, please? You're thinking we get just all of the prisoners? Uh-oh. Router's poisoned. Oh, we can't convert it yet. Please help with the construction. What I am gonna do... See, the problem is we've got Paddy in there as well, which is a problem. Is this person dying? I mean... Oh, they're gonna die really, really quickly. I mean, sterile tiles, eh. It is what it is. They're gonna die in 3 hours. It's fine. Yeah, we're gonna tend them without meds. We're gonna... We're not gonna be doing a lot for them. Basically, we're gonna stop the bleeding and then capture. Two hours until death. That'll suddenly change. 3 hours till death. Exactly. Bleeding profusely is just a bad idea when you don't want to die. Oh god, I was about to do that off by 1. Prestigious size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate sanguination be considered a virtue. Ah, it's so good. It's good. I guess just carry Ash. There we go. And then we bring them here, ready for when things are gonna go down, I guess. And then we, I don't know, take their gun if they've got a gun. I don't know what's going on. Off by 1. What are you? What are you doing? What you doing? Why are you? Ah, you know what? We can't convert you again. But yeah, we'll let you sleep. We'll let you sleep. Come on, Delta. Who's pretty good at construction? Wild magic. Where are you? Wild magic. What's your needs like? You're actually in a pretty good mood. Let's be honest. Sorry, wild magic. We're gonna get you working on the prison. The conversion's looking not bad. Looking at this dude, I say this dude, off by 1, 34% certainty. So that certainty is, oh my god, what is going on? Why suddenly fire? Why suddenly fire? We don't know why suddenly fire, but fire. Stamp out fire in the fridge. It was the light in the wall, I assume. Still can't quite... Oh, it's because we walked through. Don't choke on ice cream. I mean, I could think of worse things to choke on. Let's not actually go there. But you know what I'm saying. Ice cream is not the worst thing. Drop ash. Undraft. Door is done. Putting wild magic to work. Innuendos are a form of humor that we cannot ignore. And I think anyone who tries to ignore them is really, I mean, well, you have to wonder why you're alive. I think so. I like the idea we could just put this ash on trial. I don't know what they've done, but they've done it. I mean, they're poison trash. We don't like poison trash. Not for a while yet. Yeah, just under a day. Oh, there's no wind. That is a disappointment. I mean... there's no obvious reason. But yes, you did seem quite slow. I think because there was stone. Stone is always a bit slow. But yeah, there's no obvious reason why. Watermills. We do actually have the ability to make watermills. See, I wanted to put the watermill, you know, in this cave kind of area. It seems like a foolishly... See, that one is pretty good. Requires terrain that supports heavy. Looks like that would be the place to do it then. Choppy choppy. Let's chop some wood. Pagey's doing something weird. Cloud watching under the roof. There's a roof there, Pagey. Just gonna throw that factoid out for you. Come on, wind. Pick up. Pick up, wind. more than that. We want this bar to be over halfway. That's the ideal. Yeah, it certainly seems slow, but I think it's because it's stone. Stone's a bit of a pain. Ah, boy. I've decided, despite the fact that I have work tomorrow, I'm going to have a couple of pints and enjoy that nice warm feeling. You know that warm feeling. We all know that warm feeling. Well, most of us do. Go for it. What would you say the main difference between... I think is if I ask you the difference between Japanese beers and, you know, whatever beers, I'm going to have to then do the transfer between those beers and my beers, and it's not going to become particularly useful. Oh, because I watched it up to the point that it had gotten to, then they had a break, then I've watched 2 episodes recently. Like, how is it that the what was it? It's basically a romantic soap opera between a bird demon and an assassin imp, and it's like, what is going on? Why am I so actually into this conceptually? It makes no sense. But yeah, it's good fun. But yeah, to answer your question, possibly not, because I watched, like I say, I watched 2 episodes. Oh yeah, I've seen the Stolas song. I'm just impressed at how deep a lot of the characters are. A lot of the characterization is surprisingly good. Like, it's a silly show in its way, but it's also surprisingly deep. Like, they handle a lot of interesting issues. What's up, Paddy? What do you need? Ravenously hungry. Then go eat. Just go eat. Go eat. Ah, good old Blitz. I think it still technically has an O in it, even if it's silent, because I think Blitz says, the O's silent! So I think you do still pronounce it with an O. Well, you do still spell it with an O, but you don't pronounce the O. I don't know. There is no food. There is no food. We've got to murder something. Can we murder something? We've got a female, we've got 1 male alpaca. Got a lot of babbies. Indeed, there is no. I mean, The Matrix is... I mean, it's a classic. You can't really... Like, shall I find someone to go murder things? Wild Magic, do you want to murder things? I know you're hauling stuff for reasons. What animals do we have? Let's... Wild Magic. Are you actually a hunter? You are a hunter. Why can't you hunt this guinea pig? Hunt the guinea pig. Kill it! God damn it! Now you're moving further away from it. There we go. That's good. Yeah, but you know the steak isn't real. But the Matrix tells you that it is succulent, juicy, tender. Yeah. Yeah, don't hit foxtail. That would be... Or anything, really. That is a dead bunny. Pagey, what are you doing? You're butchering now. Good, 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 good. I might just put the hunt priority up. Like, if there are things that need hunting, go hunt them. You know? Harvest some berries. Go hunt. Like, if I have it selected that things need hunting, then hunt them. I think that needs to be a rule now. And suddenly, there's lots of gunfire going on everywhere. Good shooting. Yeah, I think now that I've upped the priority for hunting, I think it may, at least I hope anyway, make things a little bit better. We are... Raid. Oh, there's two. Oh, what? Hey. Hey. What's going on? What? What? Oh, there's pods. Okay. This is actually a significant raid then. So it looks like we've got the one guy here who is a contract miner with a steel knife, but with a pop fire foam. Okay. I mean that's a thing, I guess. And then we've got two guys here. Yeah, I think combat is definitely the combat boost is a good option. I'm probably going to focus on it being used for that rather than your abilities being used for combat stuff. Okay. I should have read the thing to see whether they were attacking immediately or not. Everyone draft. Everyone get to the central area. Don't care what you're doing. Now this guy has a knife, so I'm not particularly worried about him. I haven't played any Terraria mods, if that makes any sense. These guys are heading this way, so oh look at that, we've got the thingy up and running. Would be funny to do that. Paddy enough by one can do that. Wouty can... Wouty? I just called you Wouty. Oh, that one's gonna... He's going around that way to the animals from the looks of it. Buttermilk is... well, just gonna get shot from the looks of it. Okay, that's some good gunshot. Buttermilk, what's health like? You're missing a finger, but you've been shot in the chest. So that's always a good time, isn't it? Being shot in the chest and all. I'm going to move Wild Magic back after this shot. Oh, no, I should have probably moved Wild Magic back after before that shot. I'm just going to move you there. Okay. Move you back. That guy's dead. Good. Off by one. And Paddy can unthing. We don't really care about the gear. Yeah, the animal war cry I've not really used, but a lot of the time these combats we don't really need to use those abilities at the moment. We're not facing any foes that are particularly difficult. I like the idea of that fire foam pack. How do we get the fire foam pack only? It's a pop pack. It's a pop pack. It's basically like a pop melt. It's almost a smoke pop melt. It kind of is. Kind of want to strip them and then we'll destroy things. Yeah, they oh my god. Did you just kill an old man that has dementia? I think we did. It'd be interesting to call all wild animals to fight for us. Like, have doors open. They all swarm into an enclosure. And then we just close all the doors. They calm down. Now we kill them all. That would actually be kind of cool. It's not exactly what it's designed for. But, oh boy. It would be hilarious if we did that. Okay, right. So, please stamp out fires. Everybody gets fire stampy now. Except apparently some people who don't want to. Oh my god. I think because the home zone is... So I'm going to temporarily expand the home zone. That will then get everyone to go mad firefighting. Oh, we need more prison beds. Death within 3 hours. Come on, Delta Halo, you can keep him alive. 4 hours. I mean, I would say the boomlopes all detonating would then just kill all the other animals, which then means we can just eat all of them dead easy, so it's like, yeah. Yeah, we don't want to set them all to Manhunter. That sounds awfully like... What on earth? Why are you feeding him tortoise meat? Stop that. That's a rotting hair. Heiji, you're making some meals. Good. Please prioritize doing that. We don't feed people raw meat. We want to cook the raw meat. I think raw meat is disliked by everyone. Delta Hill, you can just capture buttermilk now. They're stable enough. They can go in the bed next to Ash. How's Ash doing? I think we might just let them go. Oh, that's nice. A cloud of rot. We don't want clouds of rot. Although why, to be fair, why we want anything like that is another matter. Okay, so clear all. Allow all, but only rotten things, I guess? Raw foods. Corpses. I mean, technically, yeah, let's put corpses. The thing is that we can't then say, There we go, rotten. Yeah, it's not good, is it? Okay. That's a thing. Who's starving? Paigey. No, literally you just eaten something. You need to calm yourself. Although you are about to get up to convert off by one again. It's gonna happen. Hi, Paige. Now off by one. Get up. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Freya? Off by one's just like, ah! I was in the middle of a good dream. And now I'm gonna go kill a bunny. A tortoise, I mean. I mean, it's possible off by one. That would actually make a bit of sense. Only a little bit of sense, but some sense. Literally just executing the sleeping tortoise. I mean, the fact that you can just coup de grace a sleeping animal, fantastic, works for me. Yeah. Yes, off by one. One more, if it's a similar kind of amount, will be enough to sort of break them. Just gonna break your morale. No, I didn't. That's a good point, Chosen One. That would actually be a really, really good idea. Yeah. That'll connect them up to the system. I mean, whether or not you choke on them surely is all about you. You know? If you're choking on them, then maybe you're hopefully figuratively biting off more than you can chew. Hopefully not literally. Literally would be terrible. Oh god, wow, to stop feeding people raw meat. Good god. It's like we literally have meals. Reserved for prisoners? We don't want it reserved for prisoners. I know, but there's no way of me easily undoing that from the looks of it. The actual item itself is like... It's because it's in the prison, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything I can do about that. It's because I didn't catch it in time. Well, that's the thing, is it's kind of like... Surely... Manage food policies. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, what? I'm not sure where I'm looking. See, this is specifically to do with what food items colony members can eat, but it doesn't really show an option for prisoners. You know what I mean? It's not obvious where to go to set this. So, Chosen One, how do you do that? Explain to me how you do the prisoner setting thing. Because I don't know where to go to do that. It's going to be in animals. Thanks for the advice, man. Because I assumed it would be in food policies. But it's not. It's not obvious, is it? Maybe it's just, I don't know, maybe we can't. Oh god, no! Don't feed meat to... Stop feeding raw meat to people! Wow, to stop! I'm going to move you all the way out, away from the meat, and now haul the meat. Good god, and what's... Oh my god, and you're also doing it! There's nothing I can do about the meat that's in the barracks. It's just, that's it. If I draft you, can I get you to pick that up? I can't. It's just reserved for prisoners. No, stop. Now what's whiter? Feeding hare meat. Again, stop! You see, if you'd have fed the meals to people before, we'd have meals. But we don't have meals. Because, fuck's sake, it's like... You two are just insane and obsessed. I know, Chosen One, you've let me down. You've absolutely let me down, and I don't think I can forgive you. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give them something else. Give them something else to do. Oh god. Damn it, Delta Halo. It's because I've given you some important role, and now it's like I refuse to do these things. Are there any things to kill that are like halfway across the map? Here you go, hunt a raccoon. No point keeping people drafted if I can actually give them jobs. Feeding hare meat. Stop trying to give them poison. Who's doing wardening? The wardening. I kind of feel like I can keep an eye on things and hope that things get done. Okay, Pagey is doing a cook. Maybe if I select prisoners. Oh god, Hemogen Farm. We can literally drain their blood. Yeah, we're actually gonna set them to release. I mean, they have a price as slaves, but we don't have a solid enough food income thing to be able to do that. Hell, feeding them this one time is against my morale. Morals. Morale and morals are just words are just weird. We're getting lots of dead animals. Kind of feel like we need a second freezer for dead animals that adjoins the kitchen, like just here. Probably be a good idea. I don't even know. All I know is that these guys attacked us, and we could execute them. We could execute them. Like, that would just get rid of them. But we've only got a limited amount of time to execute them. What are we gonna do? What are we doing? What are we gonna do with Buttermilk? You see, Ash is the person from the pod. We're gonna release them. We're gonna patch them up, release them. Don't care. But Buttermilk attacked us. They literally attacked us. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna try and recruit them, enslave them, release them into the wild, or are their crimes guilty? Are they, yeah, do they deserve death for trying to bring death upon us? Maybe they weren't even trying to kill us, you know? Maybe they were just trying to steal our stuff. So, you know, I wanna let you guys decide on Buttermilk's fate. Do we recruit them, enslave them, release them, or execute them for their crimes? Bear in mind, they're gonna be a food pressure. You know, our food is not great. So if we keep them around, that's going to cost us food. And we don't have a lot of food. I think the Chosen One trial thing, I think that the trial is a separate mechanism, perhaps. I think that this mechanism is start a trial over anything like blah blah blah. We don't have to do that. We can just get Buttermilk and just try them immediately because they are already guilty. Is the general consensus. Open up the religion screen. Yeah, we will open up the ideology. I mean, yeah, I mean, horrible if they're innocent. They're not considered innocent right now. So basically, we're okay with execution as long as they're guilty. That's the general gist. No, there was no combat speech. There was no point. They were like a lot of basically lame people. So I didn't bother burning your very limited resources. There just didn't seem to be a point, you know? There didn't seem to be a point in burning those resources. I think this is a fair trial. They're like, literally, they just attacked us. So, you know. Jeez, they've had like shit kicked out of them. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna put Ash on trial. It's purely Buttermilk. Ash is yes, the poison trash are not pleasant people, but Ash hasn't done anything bad to us. They just arrived in an escape pod. We're gonna patch them up and release them. That much is yeah, we're releasing Ash. Buttermilk is the raider though. Buttermilk is the one that attacked us. We are absolutely gonna decide on their fate now. Policy on slaves is a good question. I probably should have gone through all of this before I put that to the vote. Slavery is acceptable. It's normal. It happens. So yeah, execution and slavery are not going to annoy the people in this colony. I think the trial is something we won't need or be using right now, just because they are guilty. We don't need to use that special mechanism. But it looks like we're going to be enslaving them. How about his legs? You don't need those. Yeah, slavery is going to be more of an option, more of a pressure. But the masses are speaking. The voting is happening. Right, well, I'm going to give it a little bit of time. Because bear in mind, there are like 7 at least people viewing the stream, and I think we've only had 4 votes, I want to say. So there's still opportunity for other things to happen. Oh dear. Oh my god. Oh, my arms. My body just aches. I've got old person aches. It's not good, you know. Oh, man. But it looks like we're going to just enslave them. Which is interesting. Yeah, it doesn't work for you, off by one. You don't get to do that. I know. I'd rather people test the security and the permissions and all stuff like that. It's amusing, though, when people do try it. And it's kind of like, yeah, I tick the right boxes, which I think prevent people from messing with my stuff. Well, I'm happy to have passed your QA. To be fair, it's not even code. Oh my god, that's just well, Little Horn, I mean, that's not made it more difficult. It's just not really had any effect at all. What even is Buttermilk? Like... Oh my goodness. I am actually surprisingly tired. Ah, piggies. biggies. No little horn. I mean, it's not gonna happen though. Right. Good old vote's end is gonna happen. So we are gonna enslave them. Oh boy, they might go a bit hungry. So enslave. So, wardens will threaten the prisoner to reduce their will. Once they have no will left, the warden will enslave them. So we have to kind of threaten them until eventually they comply. And then I think get them to work farming hay grass, I suppose. It means we're going to have to create a hay grass enclosure. Which is actually not a bad idea. If I create an enclosure here, because we kind of... when can we have his legs? Just stop it. Honestly, Pagey, I know I've done that in a previous stream. That doesn't mean to say that that is my, like, be-all and end-all of things. Seriously, you know, you've got issues, man. You've got issues. Yeah, absolutely. Pagey is just like, ugh, Del Dalo, no! No! Why are they not feeding them the literal food? Ah! Oh, God. God damn it! The raw, that's like 2 proper meals worth of meat. You know what, as punishment, clean the marks. Clean the room, Delta, that is it. That's your punishment. You can clean up the rotten bunny slime. I don't even know what it is. Now you're gonna go back to feed them the meat. I will lock the door soon, but what I'm actually gonna first do... by their food restrictions, but their food restrictions say nothing raw, so there must be something that's saying that prisoners are allowed. Look, because I made lavish not raw, and lavish not raw is literally no raw food, no raw meat. So when you say there, do you mean the colonists? Do you need the prisoners? And if you mean the prisoners, where do you set the prisoner stuff? I don't know. I mean, I know you're just reading what you're reading, but it's like, god damn it, I wish things were clearer sometimes. It doesn't matter whether I mean, yes, I agree, Chosen One, you don't want to eat rotten food, but that doesn't explain what we're currently seeing. Oh, God! Don't give them the milk! Stop it! That's something we can literally cook and you know, use for other reasons. This is actually really getting annoying. Like, we've got actual meals sitting there, and oh god no! I don't. But then it doesn't matter about me removing it because now I can't actually then take it back out. Why give them meals? I'm actually getting really frustrated by this. There's got to be some mechanism somewhere. Food. I've been in this menu before. There's nothing. Cannibal carnival financing. There's no like prisoner default. Maybe I can do that. Because if it's but that still didn't explain why they were trying to feed them raw meat. Because the raw meat was also banned. So that doesn't make sense. I don't know. I am frustrated. Health tab for each prisoner. I mean that's gonna be. Oh shit. Well, there it is. No, stop it, Delta Halo. Stop it. It is in their own little things. They've got their own little defaults. Fuck's sake. But the thing is that it was bizarrely enough, even because it was on lavish. Lavish was the option, right? So that would have included normal meals. But they were still trying to feed them the raw stuff. It's so frustrating. Oh my god. I don't even know what's going on, man. I don't even know. At least we've now got to the point where it's being efficient with meals. Why the hell are you in there, old man? No corpses, please, I beg of you. We're figuring it out. You know how you know I used to actually know how to play this game. We're getting there again, kind of, maybe. I don't even know. Maybe. Yeah, the fresh is kind of irrelevant in a way, because fresh on its own doesn't do anything. What the hell's this? We've got an excellent Bat by the Sanctuary book. What? And a skill trainer for melee damage. Thanks, random orbital pod satellite thing. Oh no, we've got blight. I just suddenly realised we've got blight. Oh god. Yeah, I know, Chosen One. I do know. But too late now. Oh god. Oh, this is RimWorld though, isn't it? I don't like the fact that we've been wrestling for permissions for so long. That's what frustrates me. Not because it was the game's fault as such, but it definitely was a bit weird. Like, they can be fed meals, but no, let's give them raw meat. Repeatedly. And milk. Milk and raw meat, that is all you allowed. No meals for you. And that has distracted me a lot. So yeah, I've missed the whole blight that's wiped out of all of our hay grass. Yeah, I'm gonna make multiple hay grass fields, separate them, because that's basically our entire crop gone. I can't double click on the things themselves because it just highlights the. Yeah, okay, it's just gonna cut every single plant down. That is a sad time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a copy. Copy. I'm gonna do a fence gate, put that there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this, because it's got fertile ground, I'm going to turn this into a field for more hay grass and maybe turn it into a slave-related thing. We'll see. We have an egg. I mean, we do literally have an egg. Hey, Delta. Blah, blah. Wrestling with my tongue today. Okay, we are sending a dude to their grave. Quite literally. No, we didn't. It wasn't smoke pop. It was horrible fire foam pop. It doesn't count. It's not your thing. It's inferior pop. I'm not even sure what that means. There's so many things that just need... Like, this power cable is just not being touched. I mean, probably. The game probably does allow that wild magic. I'm not sure whether that's going to actually benefit us in any way, but we probably can. Oh, look at all the dead animals. Dead animals. Amazing. We like dead animals. We do. Minor break risk. Wow, so what's wrong with you? Oh yeah, you're hungry and you want an impressive bedroom, and let's clear prioritized work. You go eat. I'll allow it. I shall allow you to consume. Consume. It's an old meme, but it still checks out. That book needs dealing with. Come on, Walter. Get those noms done. I kind of need to let people catch up with jobs. Greedy for an impressive bedroom. I guess I can put something fancy in there. Guess. At some point. Once we've pew-pewed all of the local wildlife, hopefully, there's Pagey doing a butcher and doing a cook. This is good. Thanks, Pagey. Keeping the cogs going. And then you're just kind of chilling with your mask and your cape. I literally just need to wait for people to catch up on tasks. Because there's cables that need building, there's floors that need to be torn up, there's animals that need butchering, there's a lot going on that isn't going on. You know what I'm saying? They do indeed, Chosen One, they do indeed. They do indeed. And that will increase the value of the room. It's not high on my list of things to do. I'm just going to try and let things go for a bit. We have got so much leather. Holy crap. Oh, power cables. Did I just see power cables being built? My god. Yay! That's what we need. Inspired. Inspired. Trade pride bonus. Trade pride? Price? Pride? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Berserk. Ash. Ash is gonna beat the crap out of Buttermilk. I mean, Ash, we were gonna let you go. Who's a violent psychopath with melee abilities? Just, you know. I mean, wild magic, you're pretty but you don't actually have a melee weapon. So I'm gonna send Wouter in there. It's a dagger though. Ash may or may not. Well, Ash was guilty anyway. Actually, no, Ash was not guilty. I actually can't do anything. They're berserk. But I couldn't do anything to them directly. Off by one's got a pistol. Outer, you come in as well. We just want to deal with them. And Paddy's asleep, so we don't want to... Ah, okay. Well, that's that. So, according to this, Ash is not guilty of anything. That's sad. But, Chosen, do you think, what do you think? What do you think? Shall we give him a trial? Ash is down. Cannot use trial, Ash is down. Okay, so we have to wait for, Ash to just get up. Okay, when Ash is no longer down, we're just gonna have to turn around and go, yeah, you voided your innocence. I don't know what we're gonna eat. Probably, it seems. I don't know. How is Buttermilk escaping? Apparently, buttermilk is just escaping, just like that. Just like that. Okay. Well, we're gonna put them down figuratively, maybe literally. I don't know. No, that's not how it works, Wild Magic. Or at least it was never how it worked before. I mean, it might, I guess, but it was never how it worked before. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it was to do with zones. Maybe it is to do with that, but I've never had that happen before. Just because of the door settings. Ah, maybe it was. I don't know. I don't know. What do I know? What do I know about this game? In either case, it is sorted now. They best not mess up again. I am... Oh god, what is this? I need to read things more. What's Paddy doing out there? Has discovered... So that's not a major issue. Visitor. Right. So, an urchin from the Treaty of Enora is visiting the colony. Let's have a little look. Well, they're not got any trade or anything like that, so I'm happy to just let things run. Okay, we've got so many outstanding jobs, like all of the plant-related things. Yeah, I thought we already had that ancient danger message for that particular area. Oh god, I need to set this to not plant. For fuck's sake. You've left literally one! Literally one! Oh god damn it. I can't right click. I can't do it. It's not gonna let me. Please, somebody cut that. Just cut the blight. I beg someone to do it. Oh my goodness. This field is planted. Hold on a second. What happened to Ash? Did Ash get released? Because I know Ash was on release. I kind of wanted to do trial, but I guess I probably missed the message. Yeah, the research is, yeah, it looks 2/3 to me at a glance. Oh god. So we found a logging work site. We've got another logging work site there, hunting work sites. So there's an awful lot of work sites related to other people. Top right corner? You mean these boys? These rhinos? Is that what you're talking about? I think the last time I checked, the rhinos were gonna end up destroying us. Oh, horses. Bobbos! We've got some bobbos. Hunt the stallion. Hunt the stallion. Tame the mare. Tame the mare. That's how it works. Got a random dead cougar. Harvest some berries. Off by one's shooting things. There's bleeding animals. Yeah, there's bleeding. Thanks, guys. That's a lot of food. Yeah, well spotted about that. And then obviously we've got taming of the mares. Being horse ranchers is like classic horse ranching stuff. Ooh, hang on a second. Building a copy, please. I have not... Nope. Oh, marriage is on! Hang on, gift. We got medicine. The medicine got gifted. Cool, marriage is on. Chosen told Paigey that he wants to spend the rest of his life with her. Paigey agreed, and the two are now engaged. At some point in the coming days, or quadrums, they will have their marriage ceremony. I'm going to invite all the colonists. Consider placing a marriage spot so you can control where the marriage occurs. Well, yes, we can control where the marriage occurs. Yes. So this particular thing here, we're going to just deny all the animals. And then every animal should be brought into the top areas. I'm going to assume. And I could deconstruct that, I guess. And that would then be even better. Yeah, that blight really messed us up as far as food goes. Yeah, we've still not had a marriage from that group, but I guess it's just one of those things. I did build a marriage spot. There, look. There, literally there, chosen one. Everyone assumes the worst. Well, no, you assume the worst. But yes, people assume the worst. The marriage, and also, you don't need to build them. It's the marriage spot. Building the marriage spot then allows you to control where it'll happen, not whether or not it will happen. Wow. Thanks, Delta. That was some serious wrangling. Oh, Delta, man, you are the man. Yep. Anything that's called a marriage spot is in fact a marriage spot. Okay, so I'm going to expand the zone. We're going to be placing it there. We're going to then delete that. And I guess I'm just going to deconstruct all of this, I suppose. I'm going to expand the zone. That's not where I actually wanted to... Yeah, I'm forgetting. I forget myself. Expand the zone. There we go. That is a good question. It is a very good question. Get back here. Oh, this is potentially going to be the moment. You got 16%. There we go. So, that's it. You've converted. Off by One now believes in Freya. Off by One always believed in Freya. Always. But now especially so. Indeed. That's awesome. Nothing crazy happened. Just general... yeah. Off by One seems to have just taken it very well. That's fair, Chosen One. That's fair. Off by One, you get it though. You get it. You know the best way of things going forward from here. You know the correct due. One of us. Off by one of us. Off by one of us. Oh god, why? This stockpile would have had the same settings as the previous stockpile, but apparently not. Apparently it definitely did not. It's not, yeah. I thought it did. It did not. Oh jeez, but that's a lot of crap that's in this stockpile. Well, I think we need to build some shelves. The shelves are amazing. They really are amazing. Yeah, we've got an election coming up. It's not as bad as the US election in the sense of we at least have moderately good options, but it's still not ideal. But then when has an election ever been ideal? Yeah. That was it. That was all I had. To be honest, it was a few years ago when I finally just decided that I had no faith in politics. And they're all basically the same. Build taller schools for higher education. I mean... that makes sense, I guess. Well, wild magic, you're doing well. Paste the settings. There we go. We're gonna put all the leather on those shelves. That's what we like to see. Leathery shelves. Yeah. I don't know how any of this makes any sense, but it's leathery shelves. I figured that we've just got so much leather that we might as well just stack that up. We've still got so much leather. I mean, I saw some clips from the debate. I obviously didn't watch the whole debate because who the hell's got time for that? But you've basically got two options in the US. You've got a doddering old guy who seems kind of sweet but inappropriate, but also forgets. He forgets Like, he'll be saying a sentence, and what he starts with at the beginning, he's forgotten about by the time he gets to the end. That's not good leadership material. I'm just going to throw that out there. You've also then got, even worse, in my opinion, a kind of a sexist megalomaniac who is a compulsive liar. And yeah, who wants to be a dictator? Absolutely. So it's kind of like, you've got the... I just don't even get it. I don't even get how... Yeah. You two have... you two? Those two are just the worst. I think our buttermilk has been enslaved. But, like, I don't know how the slave mechanism works now. But apparently buttermilk is allowed to leave and eat. Not sure whether that's entirely what we want, but... So, slave. Okay. Okay, so we have a slave. I don't really know what they're gonna do. Yeah, you can mine, you can plant cut, you can grow, but you're not going to be good at any of those things. There we go. We'll set buttermilk to do those things. I don't know, chosen one. They just seem entirely we have two options, but yes, we technically do have more than one. We have, because obviously our system works differently from the US. But we have like our parliament, which is, I suppose, like Congress. I suppose I know that because you've got Congress and the House of Representatives. They're two different things, but I don't remember which way around it goes. We've got Parliament and the House of Lords. So again, two separate groups. Parliament is our elected officials, so each county elects a representative. Regardless of the party that representative is in, they then go to Parliament and can sit and vote and do all of their things and raise motions and everything. We have a lot of different parties in Parliament, but we still do technically have two main parties. But interestingly, if we don't vote for a prime minister, we don't vote for a president, we vote for the party. And whoever gets the majority in Parliament, so the majority of seats in Parliament, that party then becomes in power. That party then decides on their leader, and their leader becomes the prime minister, which is not a president, but it's as close as we have to a president. But yeah, we've basically got Labour and Conservative. And Labour... The thing is, our politics is not like US politics. Like, US politics is way more like right-wing than UK politics. What we consider left and right, you guys would probably consider left and like you'd consider it extreme left and slightly right. You know. Yeah, it's an interesting thing. But yeah, it's a bit more flexible. The Lib Dems kind of screwed themselves over by forming a coalition with the Conservative Party, which is a really bad fit. But they got into power. They managed to form a coalition, get into power, have some impact. But then they got messed up. They were like the Student Party, you know. But they're not gonna get into power unless it's through a coalition, but they'll have representative in the House of in the Houses of Parliament. You know, they'll get Parliament stuff. It's complicated, I guess. But yeah, I don't know what the distribution is. We've got like the Green Party in as well. We've got independent parties. We've got we've got SNP, so the Scottish National Party. So part of Scotland, they vote for Scottish National and they want Scottish independence. So that's a party that's in. They're not in, but they have representation within Parliament. We've got DUP, which is, oh my god, I'm trying to think of what that stands for, but basically it's the part of the I'm gonna get blocked at this point. No, I'm gonna lose followers if I get this wrong. It's part of a unionist party, so it's part of Northern Ireland that want to stay part of the UK. I believe. You've also then got the opposite side of that, which I believe at least one is Sinn Féin, because the troubles. I'm not going to go into the troubles that we had, but they are the peaceful part of that want Northern Irish independence from the UK into perhaps rejoining Ireland. Again, I apologise if I get the policies wrong. But we've got a lot of independence. Like, you can actually you can get you can get a seat in Parliament as an independent party. It's doable. Which I find fascinating. That is not apparently a thing. In other in other governments, it's like kind of all, yeah, it's a bit weird. Like, I would doubt the Green Party's ability to actually form a functioning government. Yes, Buttermilk is just sleeping out in the fields. I have no idea, chosen one, to be fair. I have no idea. But yeah, I certainly don't envy that side of things. It's a bit of a shit show. We're gonna have to expand the pens. That blight that we got. Oh god, are we taming boomalopes? I feel like boomalopes. Did I though? Or did Delta Halo just decide a boomalope is a really good thing to tame? I mean, it is a good thing to tame. I mean, it might actually be a message. Oh god, it was self-tamed. Yeah. So I feel like we need to keep that away from everyone else. At some point, maybe in the future. I mean, well done Delta Halo for wrangling it, I guess. I mean, that's fair, Delta Halo. That's fair. I think that's actually perfectly acceptable. You've got so many animals. Basically, all males will be murdered. Well, all males that, you know, look tasty. Anyway. I don't think it looks particularly cute. don't think it looks cute, Delta. I'm just gonna say... I'm gonna say that. I mean, it's kind of like rude. It's like saying someone's ugly or they're saying they're not pretty, but... I feel like I can make that statement that it's just not cute. Sorry. I know animals are your thing, but... it's just not cute. Yeah. We can probably make a ritual. That's a lot of meat. That's a lot of meat. I'm gonna copy the settings and paste the settings. Yeah, I kind of want the turkey. The donkey, though, I do agree, probably deserves a murder. Because we don't want to go crazy with the number of animals that we have. And it seems to me like we're going to have a lot of alpaca and horses. And we're going to eat them. We're going to eat them good. Well, I'm going to wait for the alpaca to become adults, and then I'm going to cull the juveniles. That's basically my rule. Wait for them to become adults, then they're worth culling. Because in real life, we kill piglets and lambs, and you know what I mean? We kill them when they're pretty young. But the amount of meat you get in this game from such things is pretty low, so... wait for them to become adults and then kill them. Well, we did harvest a bunch of ambrosia. Like, I mean, this particular patch needs harvesting as well. There's like 3 patches now. Because I'm sure we've had the message 3 times. So yes, absolutely. Harvest the ambrosia. But it's remembering exactly where the ambrosia was. Here it is. But I thought there was another patch. And whether or not we can find it, or whether or not I imagined it, is another matter. I'm gonna tame that turkey. I kind of still want some turkeys. I don't know. South left of river. You realize the river goes all the way up the map? So south left. Oh, there it is. So yeah, there are definitely 3 patches. So basically near the suspicious but nevertheless completely innocent wall. Yes, we know the one. Yes, we're gonna need a culling. Once we've extended the pen, it's going to require a certain degree of, I mean, it's pretty much already done. In fact, actually, we've got a fence there. That fence is done. Awesome. Orders. Deconstruct. I'm going to just deconstruct some, but not all. That will then, oh, look at how quickly they just flow into this area now. They're all straight in there eating the noms. Good. Good. I mean, this isn't technically the home. Just gonna throw that out there, guys. It's a shame you can't specify like This is a place where you should repair things and extinguish fires, but don't clean it. It doesn't seem like that there's an option for that kind of thing. Oh yeah, the hay area is big. It's because there's this like fertile area near the river. So I figured I might as well extend it and yeah, move it over there. Oh Jesus. So get the caravan to explode. I don't see how that's a nice thing to do. I'm just gonna throw power. Do we have power now? My God, we do. Let's flick the switch. The mare has given birth. Got more mares. See, at some point I'll start naming mares and like specifying how many mares I want to keep and how many, you know, how many female animals, how many male animals, and then I'll name them, and then as they get old I'll swap them out and do that. But at the moment we're just trying to build the population. I kind of want to keep the boomalope, but like in a separate pen. That's the key thing. Because they produce good milk. I.e., you know, not milk at all. But yeah, dandelions. Wasn't there a mention about dandelions? I don't know whether or not it's actually a thing that's like, I don't know whether it's a thing that is in fact a thing. But do they eat dandelions? I don't know. Exactly, wild magic. I think it is chem fuel. At least that's what I remember it to be. I kind of want to build 2 pieces of fences here now. You know what I mean? Just for symmetry's sake. I don't know, I like this kind of idea that it's roughly 4 quadrants of space. Boom milk. Boo milk. Boo milk. Because it could be boo milk, as in like boo milk. Or it could be boom ilk, as in like you are of the boom. You are ilk of the boom. Boom ilk and boo milk are both combinations of 2 valid words. I mean, is boo a word? I think most of us would consider boo to be a word. No, I appreciate it, Wild Magic. Like most of my streams, I don't know it all, and it's good to get some input from the viewers. But yeah, boo milk. Boo milk. Boo milk. Boo milk. Boo milk. Boo milk. Does that sound different to you guys? So when I say boo milk and boo milk and boo milk, do any of those sound different from each other? Because in my head they sound different. Like boo milk and boo milk sound different. But I don't know if that's because I know what I'm saying. You know, I'm probably going to shut up and just do the research. Right. So we got microelectronics done. Woo! We can't do anything else though, because we don't have all of the other prerequisites. I think it's because we don't have a researchy thing. Yeah, because we need high-tech research bench. Come on, biosculptor. You're just like obsessed. Obsessed. Comms console. That is true. That is fair. That is fair. Well, let's start selecting things. So votes. So do we have the research for a comms console, or is that something that is walled behind the thingies? Walled behind the thingies doesn't make sense, but you know what I'm saying. Like, is there a technology that allows us to unlock that, or do we just we can do it? Yay! Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Cool. So, my God, what should we research next? That's the key. That's the key thing. I'm gonna add Go Juice to the list. But what do you guys want? Let's have some options. Hydroponics is the ability to grow plants in any conditions. So you build structures which you can grow plants in. It requires electricity. If there's a power cut, they will die eventually, but quickly, to be fair. It's not really that useful right now because we've got a lot of open space, in my opinion, so I don't think hydroponics is particularly useful. They do grow faster, but if there's a power cut for any extended period of time, you lose your whole crop. Farming stuff for cave swellers. Dwellers. I mean, we don't really have any cave dwelling stuff. But I'm assuming fine clothing would be noble apparel. I mean, yeah, I'll accept that. Noble apparel. Oh God, plate armor. Well, you've already said fine clothing. I feel like you can't vote for too many things. So we've got Go Juice, noble apparel. Anyone else got any ideas? Any thoughts? Any desires? You want biosculptor? I mean, geez, we're a long way from biosculpting, but I'm gonna put biosculpting in there because sculpting, cool. Tree sowing. Oh, look at that. Oh wow. Okay. Well, we have a consensus, a decent consensus of things. Nice. And obviously we can't do biosculpting yet because of reasons, but I will then do the prerequisites. Whatever biosculpting requires, I will work towards it. So yeah, as per usual. You know, you could, if you wanted, you could pick something like you know, Starship Reactor, and then I will follow the chain back to the next to the next thing I can actually make that heads in that direction. You guys know how it works. You know how it works. We've been here before, haven't we? We've been here before. Oh wow, look at that biosculpting. Oh, Go Juice is getting a look in as well. Nice. Well, while you guys are thinking about that, I am going to do the thing that has been mentioned. And we can't do that there. We can't do that there either. So we have to do it there. Can I go around there? I actually don't know. I'm assuming maybe. 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 Well, that's a good question, Little Horn. That's a good question. Look at that meat. We've got a lot of meat. Meat. I'm gonna build more of these shelves. These shelves are really good. Build me an army worthy of Mordor. No, build me shelves worthy of meats. Meats! That does not look like 2 eggs. Got 1 egg, 2 eggs, 1 egg, 2 eggs. I think it's too many eggs. That looks like a lot of egg. Egg. How much is this producing? I don't know what is this. See, that produces more. But yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna end the voting in a moment. My goodness. It's actually quite close. So biosculpting and in that direction people want to go. That's where people want to go. I wonder if that works off by 1. Like, does that actually improve your mood? That would be interesting. I mean, it should, but whether or not the game recognizes it, I don't know. Yeah, we had advanced lighting, not the last time, but the time before that, I think. Yeah, it makes sense. So the turbine can do more, but it also can do 0. Yeah. I mean, that's fair off by 1. I appreciate your candor. Okay, so I'm going to do 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7. These are not seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So we're going biosculpting. Sexy, sexy, sexy times. So let's have a little look. So to get biosculpting is that we actually can research it now, but we are going to need high-tech research bench. Okay. So, yeah, okay. Oh my goodness. Suddenly, sleepies. Okay. I mean, maybe? I don't know where you guys are planning your research. You have control over the research and various other random things that I do. I don't question what your plans are. I'm not even sure whether you even have plans. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta feel like sometimes there aren't any plans at all. Just gonna be bit mean and say, yeah, possibly no plans at all. I think sometimes you need plans that are relatively small. Like, you can have huge, grandiose plans in life, you know? You can have this, like, vision in your head, and you can be like, oh, I want this, I want this. And they can be flamboyant, it can be crazy, it can be, you know, unrealistic. That's fine as well. But, you know, sometimes it's nice just to have basic stuff. God damn it. I'm going to have to cancel that. And then I'm going to have to reinstall it there. Nope, I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to reinstall that there. And then we're going to get high tech. Bad temperature? I mean, I suppose it is a bit cold, isn't it? Oh, we now actually have bad temperatures. Low temperatures. We were used to having, you know, high temperatures before. Now we have low temperatures. Sad times. Well, let's put a heater in there. A heater in there. And a heater in there, I guess. We've got alpacas giving birth. Buttermilk is sleeping outside still. I mean, we can turn around and say that's a slave room now. And Buttermilk... There we go. There we go. Now Buttermilk will sleep in this cold shed. I mean, I feel uncomfortable sleeping in 5 degrees, let alone minus temperatures. Jeez. I mean, to be fair, Buttermilk, I think, is very fluffy. Maybe piggies are just capable of handling it. Let's not read the wording because it may not be conclusive. So it's better to just like be like, probably. Yeah, probably. I like how they've just started to load up all of this crap in these shelves. Little shits. Stop putting non-food. Just because the shelf didn't have any specific settings doesn't mean to say you're not dumping non-foods in the freezer. Meats. Meats have got to go in there. Meats. Is that how it works? Begin roll change, begin party of bold, like any rituals at all? Yeah, go on then. Oh no. We need a light ball, apparently. Loudspeakers as well? Ha! The comms console had to be moved, and I'm going to move some of the educationally things to this room, and there's going to be a rearranging of things. God, the amount of leather that's there. We probably need to just copy. Wood. These shelves are great. It is unfortunately going to be a shorter stream because I do have work tomorrow. It's unusual I work Mondays. But gotta take the work when you can get it, you know? I'm just going to allow those ones to just get loaded up with whatever random crap gets put in them. As long as it gets tidied, I don't mind. I'm just happy to have more efficient or compact storage. Also happy to have heating. I got Paddy's. Oh, Chosen, you're ruining Paddy's drawings. Oh, I don't know. Oh, Chosen. For shame. supplies. What is this mission? We probably don't care. Oh my god, what? No, wait. 500 light leather. I mean, we don't have 500 light leather. But holy crap, of all the things to ask for, we have a lot of leather. We've got a lot of guinea pig fur, which might actually be convertible into light leather. Yes, research, that is true, yeah. Biosculpting, there we go. Can you actually just turn? Can you make just light leather out of guinea pig fur? It may vary. You can make patch leather, not light leather. That's a shame. Well, we can just keep storing things. Yeah, I think light leather is a few different things, but yes, it's Oh, look how efficient this becomes. Like, messy and untidy. I get that. But still. Oh, what if I turn around and just go wood? So if I clear all and then just do wood. And then I could do the same thing here. Clear all. And just do steel. And then eventually they'll get selected as to those things. It's all part of the plan. Well, I think dusters... Yeah, dusters do increase heat resistance kind of thing, I think. At the moment, it's not too bad, because during the day, when most people are active, it's kind of alright. No, Buttermilk's been a slave for a while now. Yeah, I even turn around and set Buttermilk's options to be like, just do mining and farming and hauling and cleaning and stuff. So Buttermilk's been doing stuff for a while now. I don't know what Buttermilk's... Oh yeah, harvesting ambrosia. So things are happening. Yeah, no worries. It happens. Still slowly healing from the horrific beating and and being shot lots. But, you know, these things happen. That's right, Paddy. You work those, I don't know, child muscles. I don't know. Child slavery is great. Paddy joined us voluntarily, so they've got no right to complain. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah, we need to have some weapons. We've got loads of wood, actually. What is Delta Halo actually carrying on the back? Of course it is. You recovered the fire foam pop pack. Of course you did. Of course you did. Those shelves just make things look so much nicer. You know? And a meteorite. Ooh. Plasteel as well. Oh boy. That's going to be good for when we need it. See, bit by bit, when you start prioritizing and deallocating things and blah, 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 it all slowly starts to look more organized. It's good. Slave rebellion interval. Depending on the situation, that it keeps fluctuating. For the most part, Buttermilk isn't too unhappy. I mean, Chosen One, you're right. You've got every right to question that, and you're not wrong in questioning it. But there's an awful lot of things in this world that are nonsense. So, for example, compacted machinery. How can we, with a pickaxe, dig out something from the very rock that produces components that allows us to build computers? And steel. How is there steel in here? Steel would not get compacted into a shape like this. It would rust. Steel is ferrous. It will oxidize. It will rust. It will become a rust. So there's a lot about the resources and materials in RimWorld that doesn't make any sense. Probably best not to question it too much. Peg legs now. It's like, calm. We don't have any kind of medical facility. So, I mean, we should have a medical facility. That is something that we should have. In fact, actually, I'm gonna build some extra stuff here. But yeah, we don't actually have that. So, sorry about that. No unnecessary surgeries available. I don't feel like, though, the surgery to give people peg legs should probably be done with some kind of cleanliness, a sterile room, that kind of thing. But obviously, yes, we need more bedrooms for the actual people, like, you know, Paddy specifically. Or Foxtail. Foxtail shouldn't be living in there. Foxtail should be, like, you know, at the very least sleeping in here. There we go. You sleep in that room. No, I clicked the wrong button. There we go. Here we go. Alter lectern kneel pillow, because the rest of it's no good. That is true, Wild Magic. That is very, very true, actually. You make a fair point. But for now, I'm just going to try and have a little look at what options we have. So we need a room with an altar. Lecterns, kneel pillows. We need stuff. I feel like we need stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to set any events yet until we can turn this room into a ritual room. Yeah, I feel like once I've we need to just get these rooms done, move Paddy into one of them, turn this room into a... It's not even going to be a full-on ritual room. I mean, we need a throne room as well. Let's not even go there. Jesus. No. We'll do that in a moment. And who was the best? Who is the best? I'm just scratching my eye. You have to bear with me a moment. Itchy eye. So construction. Off by one's technically the best. But wild magic is also pretty damn good. Got a normal bed and a good bed. Technically, the best is the best kind of best. Yes, you make a very good point. Let's get that lamp done. So let's assign this to Paddy. Let's uninstall that. I mean, that's the thing, Wild Magic. Yes, you made the best bed. Let's be honest. You did make the best bed. Despite the fact that officially on paper you have lesser skills, you did make the best bed. It's amazing. Like how Wild Magic gets all the noise from the heater or the aircon, but it all then is expected to filter out for everybody else's stuff. It's a good bed. So we're going to move the worship spot, and we're going to have a lectern, and we're going to have a whole bunch of other things, and I don't even know how all of this works. There's got to be a lectern somewhere. Ideology, here we go. So I guess a lectern will be at the front and been like, hey, worship time. And then we're gonna have kneel pillows, which will be, I guess, yeah, we can worship stuff. We're gonna have that. What would be the good leather? I mean, to be honest, we could do lizard skin as well. Lizard skin. 25 lizard skin. We can do 3 lectern. We can do 3 kneel pillows. I like the idea of having them. And then what is that? Bird skin. We're gonna have bird skin. And then what else are we going to have? We're going to have... I mean, we can have alpaca. I think alpaca is good. I mean, we technically can just leave it there. I don't think we actually need any more than that. I mean, we technically do, actually. And then finally, we have, what, wolf skin? We can only make 1 wolf skin, so we're going to do that. Guinea pig fur. That's a lot. I'm assuming the lectern can also be a ritual spot, but I could be wrong. I feel like the lectern should be made of something different. Oh, that's a lot to make a silver lectern. That would be no good. We're going to stick to the wooden lectern. See, I like the colours. So I have to have a ritual spot there. So we could do Party of Freya, but we don't have an altar. I feel like we need an altar. It's probably a bit of a small room, to be fair. I bet the altar is kind of like... We'll probably be fine without an altar. Because that's huge. I'm guessing that's the equivalent of the ritual spot. So yes, this for now is a small spot for a ritual. We will make a better one before. We will make a better one in the future. It's big enough for what we've got though. You know? Let's do the Party of Freya. We've got kneel pillows, we've got a lectern. Yes, we don't have an altar, but it doesn't matter. We've got a lot better than what we had. Let's do this. Let's do it. Chosen, speak. Speak for us. And perform the glorious ritual. Buttermilk's part of it as well. I mean, you got ranchism. That is not the correct religion, Buttermilk. We will convert you soon. But yeah, this is just a temporary room, just to get things done. We can move all of the pillows. Oh, there we go. The speech is over. The party is beginning. I'm not sure what the party involves. No, you don't, Chosen One. But that you even if that is what you believe, I feel like that would be a... Why is Buttermilk wearing a gas mask? What? I mean, that's just your thing, isn't it? I guess that's just your look. You like that look. I don't even know what's going on there. Yes, all hail Freya. Okay. Goats join. We had a party about Freya, and now we have goats. Yes, we have goats. Goats are good. Goats are food. Apparently we have not enough power. That is also a thing. Let's do the power toggle very quickly. Yes, let's have a little look at the party. So, the Party of Freya was fun. Everyone appreciated the chance to relax and have fun together. Blah, blah, blah. +5 mood for 6 days. Curious farm animals wandered in. The total quality was 89%, determined by the fact that we used a lectern, had a ritual seat, the leader was present, we had a load of participants, and people aren't expecting too much, so why the hell not? Due to the quality, blah blah blah, we have +1 development points. I have no idea what that's ultimately going to mean. We've got 2 out of 10. And we need more than 2. Reform, I'm assuming, is that would allow us to modify, so therefore add another meme. Ah, there we go. Yeah, chosen one. Thank you. Cool. Well, that's one step in the right direction, I guess. Nice. So, yeah, this episode's been an interesting one. Oh boy, it's been an interesting one. We've had blight in our crops. We've had a big raid. Well, the biggest raid we've had. It's not a particularly big raid. We've got a proper church now. We've got more crops being farmed. Organization of things is starting to look a little bit better. That's pretty cool. Maybe, but I think when we do the meme stuff, oh boy. Oh, the pet boomalope. Yeah, absolutely. Check the wealth. Isn't that like the... What would that be under? There's definitely history. Here we go. I'm guessing there's a metric wealth. There we go. 55,000. Wow, creatures' wealth suddenly spiked. Yeah. I bet that there is a... Oh, look at the gaps. Look at the gaps between encounters and look at the gap since the last encounter. So we probably will have something soonish, but obviously it doesn't work quite that way. Yeah, we'll check everyone's social. Well, firstly, we'll have a look at the needs. So, Chosen, you're really happy. So is Wouter. Pagey's good. Wild Magic, yeah. Delta Halo. Good old Paddy. Off by one. And Buttermilk. Everyone's kind of happy. Pagey, I'm going to convert Buttermilk a little bit more. Buttermilk needs converting. Definitely have that needs to happen. I mean, ranchism, fine, but ultimately you need to be a Meow Knight. It has to be done. Wow, Buttermilk does not like people. The goats are pregnant. We're gonna end up butchering the goats. We really are gonna butcher the goats. I don't know. I mean, goats are useful. Buttermilk can just kind of heal. Yeah, I know that sounds a bit rude, but Buttermilk can just get over it. Just walk it off. Put on a sweater, walk it off. Not really, Chosen One. It doesn't really matter to me in the sense of, like, Buttermilk is the wrong religion, and at the end of the day, probably best just to get them under the fold. It's only a small penalty to be led by someone they don't necessarily follow the same religion, but yeah, it's a thing. I mean, you're not a threat now. I still feel like you're probably a threat. I don't know. I don't know how it works. But there's definitely something dodgy going on. Well, I don't know. Yeah, well, exactly, Chosen One, exactly. So yes, any kind of random logs. Anything interesting going on? Converting Buttermilk, obviously. Chosen and Paddy shared views on hope. That was kind of cool. Nothing particularly jumps out. Wow. Chosen told Buttermilk there would be punishments for rebellion. Good. Keep Buttermilk in line. I kind of feel like Buttermilk actually should probably be named after somebody now that they're actually part of the colony, but they are a slave. So I don't know. Let me know in the chat. Wouter, what have you been up to? basically, I suppose everybody got the whole chosen speech thing. Yes, so that was all the speech. Chatted about board games with buttermilk. Xenohumans. Again, nothing particularly major happened. Aw, Doug Nuzzlebouter. I mean, there is that question, yeah. Conversion attempt. And again, you guys can pause these if you want to read them in more detail. Chatting about animals makes sense with the ideology that we've had. Something about gardeners. Something about using... Hoffman says something about using pikes to Pagey. So what is all that about? Pikes. I mean, there's only so many things you can do with a pike. Delta Halo shared beliefs on connection between philanthropism and animal sexuality with wild magic. Delta Halo and wild magic are talking about some weird stuff. Generosity and animal sex. Yes, not something you want to be too generous about. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Wild magic and Paddy about horseshoes. Delta Halo. Oh, had a deep conversation with Paddy about topic of cryo sleep. Joy of ideological celebrations. Well, that makes sense. That's what you were literally doing. Paddy, what's Paddy been up to? Cryosleep. Spoke about practicing with rapiers. I mean, that's an interesting topic, to say that we keep getting raided and attacked by savage bunnies. Wow, Paddy insulted Wild Magic's relationship status. Wow, Paddy! Don't be so mean. Yeah, you can, I think, change prisoner statuses, anyway, so you can turn around and try and, oh, I actually don't think you can. Oh, yeah, you can imprison them and then recruit them. So, yes, you can turn a slave into a prisoner and then a prisoner into a colonist. So, yes, you can do that. It's a thing. Oh, the one that, yeah, the basically the person that came along with Paddy. I can't remember what their name was, but they didn't get named after anyone in the chat. That was just the default RimWorld name. Paddy is actually someone in the chat's name. They didn't turn up this session. Parga, yeah, that was it. That certainly rings a bell. So, conversion attempts, celebrations, taming grasshoppers. How do you tame arthropods? Like, I feel like arthropods don't have enough brain power to be tamed. It is what it is. I'm not particularly convinced that that it is a thing, but you know, it's a thing that people talk about apparently. So I'm not gonna judge too sternly. Otherwise, yeah, I'd be a bit of a hypocrite. I don't know for certain. I just don't feel like arthropods are smart enough, you know. I mean, mega spiders. I get that they're still arthropods, but mega spiders are alien. and they are way bigger than an Earth arthropod can get. Buttermilk. Buttermilk is one of the pig people. A pig skin, specifically. True. I mean, surely the weird insectoid alien type things, they're not from Earth, are they? I got the impression that at least there were some things that were fundamentally alien. I mean, I could be wrong, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, I could be wrong. Huh. I mean, can you tame mega spiders? No, this song's just a YouTube thing. They're easier than Thrumbos. I mean, damn. But yes, this is actually a surprisingly good match for this game. Well, I'm sure Delta Halo can give it a go. Delta Halo is the head changer of the cat litter, or whatever the hell I called it. Yeah, that's fair. To be fair, if you've got a mega spider there, they're going to attack you anyway. This is definitely not a part of the game. Probably spider. I just feel like there's going to be more trying to eat me as a crab, like people. Spiders are just kind of cooler. They can, Little Horn, but I feel like that's a bit of a compromise. Unless you go like a mega crab, and then you can be oh so shiny. You can be very shiny if you're a big crab. Oh, now. Well, hopefully it's a good vacation. Vacations are always good. Well, at least, I mean, yeah, I would say if it's counted as a vacation, then it's gotta be good. Ah, Crete. I do like Crete. I think it's the largest of the Greek islands, I believe. I can't remember the place I was at. It was many, many years ago when I was a kid. It's good. The Pact! The Pact! What are we gonna do about the Pact? It depends on how much control I have over the summoned dragon, or how friendly they are, or... Yeah, I mean... And also, if I am being a dragon, I mean, are we still in this world? Like, is it the modern day Earth? Or is it some alternative version? Like, if I'm a dragon, that's gonna be a problem, you know? I mean, you say ride it. Instructions unclear. Please specify. Right then, I'm going to do the thing. So, thank you to all of my adepts for supporting the channel. Wow, Necromancer. Nakomi Summers, Darth Malak, Mr. Strudel, especially Strudel because of all of the donations and the gift memberships. My god, my throat's going. Luca, Wild Magic, Chosen One, Charlie Powell, Delta Halo, Shadek, Off by One, Rekka Lawson, Healbot, Duncan, Leo, Falco, all of my apprentices, everyone in chat. No problem at all, Off by One. I'm glad you enjoy it. Hey, I'm not doing any of these I'm not getting involved in your packs, whether it be mechanically or socially or like authoritatively. Your pacts are your thing. I'm I'm not getting involved. I don't care if you say no. I want to vote for this when it happens. No. If you're not here, you don't get a vote. Simple as that. So that's it. That's what you get. So I will bid you farewell. I'm going to get to bed, and I guess many of you at least, I will chat to you again on Wednesday. Hope you're enjoying this series. Hope you're enjoying my normal non-live stream series. I know many of you do, and I see the comments, and I try and reply to them best I can. But either way, we're gonna do the thing where I say, cheerio.